And there's like a point system, and they just have fun with it. It's cute. But starting off with Dan the Mario, man, he has so many Mario, like everything. It's insane.
I love seeing his Mario. He's able to keep it together and get some good down air strings, throw him up in the air and get some up air combos. It's a up B there. Just really fun to watch. Same thing with EarlofM. EarlofM just really good, especially with the Lucina pick. Just kind of really good with his spacing, able to kind of space out his opponent, and just really knows when to go in for the grab and throw him off stage for good stage pressure on the ledge.
EarlofM did yesterday win a Raid Tuesday, or not Raid Tuesday anymore. It's Top Tier Tuesday, yeah. And he did lose in winners finals to Big Mac as Marth, and then he started just using Lucina and he got the reset and won. So I think he's more comfortable with Lucina today. He also has like a Pocket Cloud and everyone has a Pocket Cloud, but
not me.
A couple of the characters. But yeah, that's what's gonna take it. And Mario's do struggle a bit with sorties in general. They have found their footing, I would say more recently, just because of
they don't have to respect Mario anymore.
Yeah.
They also used to be like, oh man, Mario's got such a good combo game if he grabs me, but it's like, well, I've got a sword. I beat out his stubby, short legs.
It's mostly like keeping him out, because if you can keep him out, because Mario does have like a really good just run up shield option.
Yeah.
But if you are able just to read each time he's gonna like shield or run up, keeping him out is like the best solution.
Yeah. Dan able to get back on stage there, burning his jump, and EarlofM not able to find the fair that he needed to take the stock.
Ooh, not gonna be the spike hit stocks, but he wanted it.
Yeah, and not even getting the reading the roll there. Good stuff from Dan. Doing the Mario combo, Mario Classic actually.
So I'll smash a neutral 4 times.
I'll smash till you win. That move, that's the only move in the game that doesn't stale. I don't know if you know that.
I did not know that. Mario's gonna do it as many times as they want, because they can.
It's so stale that it's good. It's like honey.
Gotta take him 66. Like, that's Mario bread and butter right there. I mean, just up airs into coins.
Yeah, beautiful follow-up by Dan. You know, moving the analog stick there ever so slightly, making sure to stay that EarlofM stays within that range, and trying to read for air dodges too, able to get that big percent combo earlier.
Dropping on ledge, and Fireball that was
extending that hitbox. Oh no. Yeah, I think Dan would have actually been safe and not gotten hit by that back air.
Yeah,
And they're talking about something with the audio, but I think... Oh, no, they're just doing bands. Okay. Never mind.
Going back to Smash Roll,
not a bad pick at all. EarlofM was having a pretty good run. Oh, wait, no, he still was.
I mean, they both just, like... There was, like, nothing wrong with either of them. I mean, Earl just got, like, a really early lead. So, I mean, it's up to really Dan just to like make sure that doesn't happen again. Because when you do have a character that I would say in general, like, your main struggles with, you do need to just make sure that you don't get overrun, and that's just what happened first game. Yeah, granted, like I said, Mario's have found their footing against sorties more recently. Trying to get a forward smash there.
Yeah, trying to read some type of roll there, but EarlofM not giving it to him. Good stuff from him.
Good up air. I mean, this is all you need to do, really. Just keep him off stage. Try to, like, I was going to say, go for, like, a read and just go for, like, a smash or something.
Yeah, not a bad option there. But that back air, able to do it.
Yeah. Just like that, I mean, this kind of completely reverse of game 1. You saw EarlofM be very aggressive, be very just, like, I mean, dominant, but he's able to just... I mean, really, Dan is just able to, I guess, compose himself, I would say.
Yeah, able to find his footing there, knowing the extent of Lucina's, you know, hitboxes, and, you know, when EarlofM's going to throw out these either fairs or dancing blade, able to shield and then just, you know, keep comboing him with these up airs.
Something I like that Dan's doing is he's not overcommitting to his combos. He's really just getting a throw and getting like 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah.
Which the reason why I think is because Lucina and Marcina do have really good options of getting out with Mario's combos.
Yeah, they can up B.
Yeah, up B, yeah. So I think, especially against Lucina, who has such good frame data, like, don't have to worry about the tipper and stuff like that. You can just kind of throw out a move, and if you know you can get out, and okay.
Questionable DI coming out there.
Hey, look
I think he was DIing in, like, expecting him like a Marth anti-blade. Maybe he thought he was going to get out of it, but not able to get out of it and paying with his stock there. But he's looking at a good percentage here. Looking like he might be able to close out the game, but he's off the stage. Okay, able to get back.
Yeah, that was a very scary situation for Dan. Being off stage against Marcina is actually one of the scariest things in the world because they do have so many options to. I mean, just not even just waiting. Like Nair can wait out air dodges, and can push you back greatly, and out smash is gonna take it. Yeah, that was complete opposite first game. You saw Earl being super dominant, and then you saw Dan being super dominant. So honestly, I think game 3 will be. See, I think Dan will have a slight advantage because he's going into it winning. And I would say that Marcina do share very similar stage choices with Mario. As Mario, I think I wouldn't. I would say maybe FD is not like the best stage for the matchup, but
not for Lucina at least.
Yeah, not for. But we're gonna go to Town City, which
not
I
a bad
mean,
choice at all.
So my mindset behind this is, if you don't really want to give Mario platforms like too often, because as we all know that Mario can do some really fun things outside on platforms. So I don't know.
Wait, what?
Sorry. And
Sergey.
you will see, like, I mean, just especially in Town City where the ceiling is lower, you will have these combos that can lead to like, stock, especially again with the platforms. Ooh,
just like that.
Yeah, just like that, but not gonna take it quite yet. But
If
there was a platform there, yeah. And as we saw in game 2, Earl did go for like a lot more aerial kills, be it up air, dancing blade upwards. So being on the stage will just allow that to kill a bit earlier, even if you are on a platform too.
Yeah, and this game actually going a lot slower. Both these players just literally getting a couple hits and kind of getting back out, trying to force the other one to kind of make a mistake here, being very, very defensively contained. Very nice to watch. Oh, not getting anything out of that jab. That jab one, he probably could have jabbed, jump faired coming out from EarlofM, but maybe missed the timing on that, getting that second jab.
Outslash gonna take it.
Yeah, just going in there. Good stuff from Dan.
Yeehaw, partner.
I actually forget that Mario actually says that sometimes. Up B not going anywhere.
Nah, that's not gonna take it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, does he grab platform? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and Dan trying to cling on to the stock. Trying to use all the rage he can, the up airs. Coming out. No, you do not want to be on any of those platforms.
You do not. Especially yeah, this percent for both of them, you really don't want to be on platform. Can I just back air him? Back air him.
Oh my gosh. Just literally ping-ponging EarlofM all across the stage. I think the EarlofM kind of needs to retreat and play more defensively. Oh.
Okay. Yep, not going to take it yet.
Yeah, going all the way in the top right of that blast zone, knowing that that's the most distance you can get. But the up tilt, able to take it. Good stuff from EarlofM, able to catch that. Dan was kind of trying to jump around him, trying to get these back airs, and just caught him. Good stuff.
One thing I will say right now, though, is that I think especially Lucina, does have an easier time, I would say, to get an earlier kill right now.
Definitely.
Forward smash on ledge is pretty powerful. You're able just to rack up a lot of percent quicker because of your, I mean, just how your blade works versus Marth's.
Yeah, very interesting with that reaction of down air coming out from EarlofM, actually pushing Dan off into the stage.
Yep, and this is the problem right now that you have, you're going to have now Rage Lucina, which is very scary within its own right. Oh my gosh, that's
breaker. Dan able to jump out of Dancing Blade, but a couple more.
Fair, not going to do it. Or forward, not fair. Ooh,
no, we don't like to see that. Is it best of 5?
This is semis.
Oh, he did get there. Oh, okay. I maybe wasn't there for that one. Okay.
Yeah, so this will be a best of 5. Going to Lilac now. I don't know about, like, this isn't a bad stage choice, but I don't know how I feel about just Lilac. I mean, Lilac in general, I don't feel for. Not gonna lie, but
I've actually been going to the stage a little bit more, only because I know it kind of like puts an uncomfort in some players, but I'm actually getting more comfortable and used to the stage.
it's good.
Knowing how to maneuver around it, not trying to fall into things. But this is both a really good stage for both these characters. Definitely for Lucina because she has giant hitboxes, especially when you're under the platform. Kind of able to poke your shield or even attack Mario from under those platforms. And same thing for Mario, he can up tilt, up smash. So, not a bad choice.
I'm trying to get that dunk there.
And this game staying very even between these stocks. Oh.
Yeah, you don't want that if you're
The macho-ness coming out from Dan. Staring death straight in the eyes, able to spot dodge that and get the spicy meatball forward smash. Wow. That is true confidence. He's able to go ahead.
It's just very, like, I mean, how to put this in words? It's very risky to really just go into anything. I think anything Lucina throws out because, especially anything that's chargeable or Dancing Blade, like, if you spot dodge or they read the spot dodge, they'll just hold it or release it earlier than you'll do yours.
Yeah.
Because I think the release is not very telegraphed for any of them. But
no, it definitely isn't. It's like,
so,
is he going to fully charge it? Is he going to release it before? No one knows. And Lucina kind of, because you don't need the tipper range, and it kind of hits a lot earlier, but Dan able to win that game pretty dominantly. As we go into game 5, I believe, correct?
Oh yeah, this is game 5. I think if you're Earl, you want to go back to a stage you already won on, like, multiple times. I think, yeah, Smash Roll. I don't think you want to go to Battlefield because you're going to be Mario the consistent platform. You can't go back to Town, and you don't want to go back to Lilac where you already lost on.
Yeah.
So, and if I'm Dan, I'm banning FD in my opinion. So I think this is a very good stage choice. Just because, I mean, you don't really give Mario the option to go for those kind of early jank kills.
Right.
And, I mean, you yourself, like, you can get something kind of silly on the platform with a Circle Mario. So, again, like, very neutral stage for both players.
Yeah, and it seems that on this stage in particular, Dancing Blade from EarlofM actually starts to work a lot better. Able to kind of pressure Dan into falling into it or just doing good shield damage. But Dan using that taxi platform very well to extend his up airs like he should.
Just kind of like playing a bit of neutral here now. You're not really saying anything, but now we're just playing some off game. I feel like both these players, they're playing very well. Like just the whole back and forth of neutral and off stage.
Yeah, definitely. And
because you see one of them go off stage and you see them just regain neutral, then put the other one off stage. So it's just very back and forth, rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, and they both entice each other. Like they jump off stage and kind of make him think that they're going to try and edge guard him and then quickly regain that neutral and trying to see where they're going to jump from that platform. And we see EarlofM just spacing out everything, not really trying to go in and commit, trying to play very safe. That back air,
Gonna take it.
gonna take it thanks to Smashville. Dan being ever so careful, shielding the Dancing Blade, but not able to get the grab that he needs to start a combo.
And this is where I think, just in general, that you're scared if you're Dan, because you don't want to really play against Rage anybody, especially not with a disjoint, and up smash gonna take it.
Yeah, at the end trail of that up smash, good spacing coming out from Dan, knowing where EarlofM was gonna land, and that's like what, 3 or 4 times that he's landed at up smash like that.
This is
just very good execution.
It's the Mario bread, like another part of Mario's like bread and butter. Like you're not, you know, you don't. It's debatably his best fashion move.
Yeah, one of his best tools.
Just intangible, just large hitbox, really safe. I mean, safe on shield too.
And it clanks with big moves too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Oh no. Good stuff. from EarlofM, catching Dan kind of shielding a little bit too much and for too long, and he's upset about that one.
Especially